Hey nerds, Alex here from Nerds Being Geeks, and today we're talking about Eeveelutions and Gym Leader Challenge Part 4. And if it sounds like I'm recording in a closet, it's because I am. Let's get into it. Welcome to my series on Eeveelutions in the Pokemon TCG Gym Leader Challenge format. Part 4. If you are interested in parts 1, 2, and 3, I will link all of them in the description below. So why do I have a 4-part series on playing the Eeveelutions in Gym Leader Challenge, where it's a monotype format? Yeah, so what's the problem? Well, the problem is Eevee is a colorless Pokemon in the TCG, and it has all of these evolutions for every type that's out there. However, in the TCG format of Gym Leader Challenge, you can only have one type of Pokemon in your deck. That means if you're playing a water deck, you can't have Eevee. If you're playing a grass deck, you can't play Eevee. So this series shows off all of the different ways that you can play your Eeveelutions in the format. So this episode only applies to Darkness and Umbreon, the Grimsley's move card out of Phantasmal Flames. And it states, look at the top 7 cards of your deck and put a dark Pokemon you find there onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards and put them on the bottom of your deck. You can't use this card during your first turn. So the goal with this card is to play Umbreon in your deck and have it in your deck, and also have it in the top 7 cards of your deck to then be able to play Grimsley's move, pull that Umbreon out, and place it on your bench, thereby cheating it into play, since you cannot play Eevee in your dark deck. I have a few different examples on how to get Umbreon into those top 7 cards, at least into your deck. So we have the Stadium Academy at night. Once during each player's turn, that player may put a card from their hand on top of their deck. So this way, Umbreon is in your hand, you play the Stadium, boom, put them right on top. Then play Grimsley's move. If you're into flipping coins and Umbreon is in the deck, you can play Reserved Ticket. This item card states, flip a coin, if heads, search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, put that card on top of your deck, thus playing Grimsley's move, drawing into Umbreon. If Umbreon makes its way to the discard pile via Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, Professor's Research, any other way, you could play Max Revive. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile on top of your deck, then, you guessed it, play Grimsley's move. Then there's also supporter cards like Mallow and Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. They are the exact same card, and you can play both of them in your deck at the same time. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, and then put those cards on top of your deck in any order. If Umbreon's in there, you can play one of these cards, puts them right to the top. Now, I'm sure there are several more ways to pull this off, but is it even worth it? And honestly, as awesome as Umbreon is, its card pool is not very good. If there was an Umbreon that was broken, game-changing, OP, whatever you want to call it, I can see people trying to pull this off. But there just isn't one. All of the Umbreons that are available to play in Gym Leader Challenge, and this goes all the way back to the base set of Black and White, over 15 years ago, there isn't really an Umbreon that's game changing. I personally do not think it is worth it if you play a more competitive game. However, if you love Umbreon and you've always wanted to play it in Gym Leader Challenge, I say go for it. It's more fun to play the cards that you want to play and the Pokemon that you want to play with. If Umbreon floats your goat, I say go with it. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching this really quick video. These Eeveelution in the Gym Leader Challenge format videos don't come out very often. Remember, if you want to check out the other 3 Eeveelutions in the GLC format videos that I've done, I have a link to all of them in the description below. I appreciate you checking out, and if you like what I did over here, I appreciate a like, comment, and a sub. Would really make my day. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you later.